You are watching the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series, presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs, and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the New York Knicks. The Knicks were completely out of excuses going into the season. They made the big trades, signed the contracts, and Mike Brown was a new head coach. The team that ended their previous 2 seasons was having a gap year. The Knicks showed up in Las Vegas and won the NBA Cup in December against the San Antonio Spurs, a prequel of bigger things to come. But the Knicks still weren't a great team in the regular season. Their 53 wins was their most in 13 years, but they were still the 3rd seed in the East. The 6th seed, Atlanta Hawks, who had traded Knicks villain Trae Young, had a 2-1 lead in the East quarterfinals. But from there, the Knicks went on one of the most dominant postseason runs the league had ever seen, winning 13 straight games in a row. They eliminated the Hawks, swept the 76ers and Cavaliers to win the Eastern Conference, then took a 2-0 lead on the San Antonio Spurs. The Knicks were staring at a tied series, going back to San Antonio when they trailed by 29 points in Game 4. But the Knicks unleashed the greatest comeback in finals history. Then finals MVP Jalen Brunson had 45 points to clinch the first Knicks championship in 53 years. The epitome game for the Knicks came at Memphis in April, the second night of a road back-to-back. We already featured this game as part of Memphis' awful rebounding, but it is critical to show a major reason why the Knicks had a top 5 offense, even in a game without Brunson or backup center Mitchell Robinson. I want you to see how the Knicks use mismatches in their offense to help create advantages for offensive rebounds. Area hook 40 sets the screen, rolls, misses the initial floater that's contested by Tyler Burton. And nobody is in position to deal with Area hook 40's size for the offensive rebound. He gets fouled, and unlike some backup centers, makes both of his free throws. Josh Hart going to set this screen for Jose Alvarado, and as Alvarado drives, he feels the help coming off of Mikal Bridges in the short corner. Now Bridges misses this 3, but look at who's dealing with Karl-Anthony Towns in the paint. 6'3" Jemai Meshack, easy offensive rebound for Towns. This time, Towns is going to be guarded by Olivia Maxence Prosper, who had to start at center for this game for Memphis. Mikal Bridges tries to get over there to set a screen. Towns rejects that screen and drives Prosper. Cedric Howard does a good job contesting. That's a miss. But Karl-Anthony Towns is the biggest dude in the paint. He easily puts back his own miss for second chance points. This is the big one. OG Anunoby setting a screen for Jose Alvarado. Cedric Howard switches off of Anunoby, and the much smaller Javon Small switches on to Anunoby. On the action side, Mikal Bridges misses a 3, but OG Anunoby throws Javon Small out the club for a putback dunk. OG would have a much more important offensive rebound later.
They might just go flat for Jalen Brunson, allow him to operate at the top, 101.
Brunson gets it, fires up a 3. Shot no good, the tip, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! With 1.2 remaining!
The Knicks won this game 130-119, improving their record to 49-28. New York grabbed 57.1% of the available offensive rebounds, a season high for any team in any game this season. For the season, the Knicks ranked 7th in both offensive rebound percentage and second chance points. The Knicks are set to run it back next season, with one notable exception. Robinson left as a free agent, and he was replaced by Andre Drummond. Brunson is also coming off of surgery on his shooting wrist, but he's the king of New York now. We'll see if the Knicks can be the first team of the 2020s to repeat, which surely is a greater priority than winning 55 regular season games, something the Knicks haven't done in 30 years. This concludes the 2026 NBA Epitome Game Series. If you missed it, and I'm sure you have given the views on here, be sure to check out all 30 teams, starting with the Washington Wizards. And as always, don't say I didn't watch your team, because you might wish that I didn't.